Welcome to today's MJ News Digest, August 30, 2020, Michael Jackson's birthday Boxing Day. Lots of headlines. Here we go. Spike Lee's block party. China celebrates MJ's birthday. Joey Deb Roy Stans MJ. Lisa Marie wedding, not a sham. New MJ cast episode. MJ the musical honours Michael. Paris birthday message, and loads more that I missed, but I'm sure you're going to stay tuned. So, of course, yesterday it was the Spike Lee Michael Jackson block party. Absolutely amazing. 7 hours of celebration. I didn't quite make it for the full 7 hours. I made it for 5. And I'm hoping that the estate have archived this live broadcast and will put it up on the Michael Jackson channel. It's not on the Michael Jackson YouTube channel at the moment. It does take a long time for live videos to be processed for some reason, and this was 7 hours, but I have a feeling that the MJ estate have not given permission for this to be archived. So I think it's very much a case of, if you weren't there, you've missed it. It was absolutely amazing. It started with a really emotional tribute to Chadwick Boseman. DJ Spinner played Gone Too Soon. Obviously, They Don't Care About Us 2020 was premiered, although there was technical issues and the MJ estate managed to kind of grab the premiere and premiered it first. But Spike Lee did go on to replay the video. Really good. I'll be talking about that a little bit later. I shouldn't say video, I should say short film, shouldn't I? One of the things that was really interesting, a couple of things that were interesting through this broadcast was at times Spike got quite emotional and schooled the world talking about Black Lives Matter, and it just shows that Michael Jackson is just as relevant, or maybe even more relevant now in 2020 than he ever was. But also I really enjoyed, and I know a lot of fans really enjoyed, DJ Spinner. In the description of this video I will be linking some of his other Michael Jackson work, his remix to Michael Jackson songs. He's done DJ sets. He has been involved in the block parties for the last 10 years, so do check those songs, those videos out. But absolutely fantastic effort. Thank you so much for everybody involved, for the whole crew, and Spike Lee, DJ Spinner, amazing. It was just good there. It seemed like the whole world was celebrating and singing along to Michael Jackson. Okay, so on to China celebrates Michael Jackson's birthday, unveiling statues. Now, I did search on mainstream media and other news outlets for this, but I couldn't find anything. I could only find information regarding these statues in tribute to Michael on MJ channel. So this is MJ Vibe. Thank you, MJ Vibe. So this is something that I spoke about in previous digests and live videos of the statues that have been erected and funded by Chinese fans around China to celebrate Michael's birthday. So let's have a look at this article. Some great photos here. King of Pop, Michael Jackson, 1958 to forever. Across China, the fans from MJJCN are paying tribute to the King of Pop by revealing 10 statues of Michael Jackson to celebrate what would have been his 62nd birthday. I think I reported a while ago that it was 5 statues, but if it's 10, then that's even better. As we reported last month, MJJCN has created 10 statues representing Michael Jackson's album cover of History. The statues have been in the making for a while, and there's been some really cool tweets, which I have included in other videos, showing kind of like the process of these, the making of these statues. A few days ago, the bases for the statues were erected in place for the statues. So much effort has gone into this, absolutely amazing. That's the poster art, really love that. Today, the statues were revealed to the fans. Love that these first two photos kind of shows Michael almost like Superman, which of course he is, a superhero to many of us. I will be linking this in the description so you can view these this post and these photos in greater quality. Amazing work, as MJ Vibe says. Thank you, China, for your dedication. Okay, so on to the India Times. Joey Deb Roy, Michael Jackson was my idol and dance god. There's no one like Michael Jackson when it comes to influencing youngsters in dance around the globe. On his birth anniversary today, popular Bengali actor Joey Deb Roy could not help but gush about his childhood idol. My uncle introduced me to MJ's Moonwalk video when I was really young. Though my uncle, my father's youngest brother, was in college back then, he is still a fantastic dancer and had a great influence on me. I come from a boarding school background. I've studied in many boarding schools across India, and one of the ways in which I used to create a good first impression was by doing the perfect moonwalk, said Joey. The young actor has a lot of fun stories around his MJ fascination to share. At boarding schools, we used to have a shower space where all the boys brought out their latent talents. It was mostly martial arts and dance. I used to promptly show the moonwalk to all my friends. I was also known for my sports skills, but dance always held a special place, and no one like Michael Jackson in that respect. During fests, even if there was a group dance, I would do a special moonwalk. It goes on to say that his speciality is popping locking, which was called breakdancing during MJ's time. The actor is so much in awe of Michael Jackson that not only his dance form influences him, but the news of his death shattered him too. I was in college back when MJ died. I felt a void the entire day. I was shaken. I followed him like my dance god, and his death had such a deep impact, which I've never felt, even on hearing any of my relatives' demise. Something that a lot of us fans can identify with. Thank you, Joey. Okay, another positive article from The Express. Michael Jackson marriage. Lisa Marie Presley gives details proving it was not a sham. Now, The Express have been consistently producing or putting out positive Michael Jackson articles. And although this is a rehash, this is something that we're all aware of, obviously. It kind of highlights some of Lisa Marie's interviews and the emotional tribute that she paid to Michael Jackson. I think it was the day after Michael passed. It's still interesting, and it's still worth us clicking on because it's a positive Michael Jackson article. So I will be linking this in the description. I'm not going to go through the article now, but I would urge you to click on this, because the more fans, the more people that click on positive Michael Jackson articles and generate revenue for these sites, the more positive articles there will be published about Michael Jackson. So please click on it. Okay, so over to the MJ cast. So MJ cast have put out their 122nd episode. Wow, the Eddie Garcia special. I spoke about this a few days ago. I haven't listened to this. I've literally just woken up. I've managed to have my scrambled egg and my cup of tea, but I will be listening to this later. So Eddie Garcia joins host Jamin Ball for an incredible discussion in celebration of the King of Pop's 62nd birthday. Eddie's a world-renowned dancer, choreographer and director. He exploded onto the scene at just 16 years old. He's been in Janet's videos, and he was also in Michael's Smooth Criminal, The Way You Make Me Feel, and Speed Demon. I didn't know that. Eddie also spent 5 years travelling the world as a principal dancer for the Bad and Dangerous World Tours, and he appeared on stage for Jackson's Super Bowl performance. In addition to working with Jackson, Eddie has also collaborated with other stars. In this deep dive chat, the guys discuss Eddie's memories of being hired by the King of Pop, appearing in some of the most famous music videos. Come on, MJ cast, that should be short films. Performing on stage with Jackson, and much more. Eddie also drops a couple of exclusive stories that are sure to get even the most hardcore Michael Jackson live performance aficionados speculating. So that's about Remember the Time, I guess, being performed on the Dangerous Tour. So over on Broadway, the Michael Jackson musical cast dances to Want to Be Starting Something in honour of Michael Jackson's birthday. So they got together for an Instagram video. It's a cute video. I'll play a little bit of this and link the full post in the description. Thank you, MJ the musical cast. So over on The Sun, file this under tabloid trash. Missing dad Paris Jackson wishes her late father Michael Jackson happy birthday with a throwback pic. So what could this throwback pic be? I'm sure many of you have already seen this. Oh, would this be a lovely photo of Paris and Michael Jackson together that we have never seen before? No, it's this. So this is the photoshopped image that Paris put on her Instagram. I wondered if she was going to be torn apart for putting this photo on, much like LaToya was for using her photoshopped image. But this is an edit that's been around in the fan community for a long time. I'm sure Paris has already used this before. But it's interesting that The Sun have gone with this, and they're kind of asserting that this is actually a proper picture of Paris and Michael, but it even states on the picture who it was created by. So really lazy reporting, if you can call it that, from The Sun. So our next story is QuestLove. So QuestLove, he had his own dance tribute, or his own special show dance party for Michael Jackson yesterday on Michael's birthday. But part of that, Quest showed his love for Square One. This was sent to me by Jess Garcia, hate the Jess, and it was a retweet from Twitter. I will be linking the whole Michael Jackson tribute show in the description, so check this out.
Or you can watch the Square One documentary. I think people believe oftentimes, like, post OJ is like, oh, if you got money, you can buy your innocence or whatever. But I've read every nook and cranny of those transcripts. And or you can watch the Square One.
QuestLove. Okay, so over on Deadline, of course, this is Spike Lee revamps Michael Jackson's "They Don't Care About Us" music video with Black Lives Matter focus. So obviously this premiered at the block party yesterday. Absolutely amazing. So Spike Lee's latest joint brings Michael Jackson's moving number "They Don't Care About Us" to a new era of social justice movement. So Do the Right Thing director dropped a new version of the music video during Lee's annual Brooklyn Loves Michael Jackson birthday celebration yesterday. While the new video released when would have been dear me, it says here that it features footage from the original 1999 clips. They've got that wrong, haven't they? Shot in Brazil and in a prison. Those watching the new music video will take notice of multiple Black Lives Matter protests. While Jackson sings his lyrics about police brutality and violence, protesters I need to put my teeth in. I don't have false teeth, by the way. Protesters across the world march in the streets in support of the Black Lives Matter movement. Lee's newest music video highlights the countless demonstrations that have happened across the globe, from Spain to London to the United States. Powerful short film. Really love this. It includes some never before seen performance from Michael Jackson during the Brazil shoot, and I think there's something that we haven't seen before during the prison shoot. I'll have to rewatch it. It has been remastered as such. It almost looks like it's been upscaled. It hasn't been remastered into full 4K, but I guess it's a start. But thank you, Spike Lee. I will be linking this in the description. I know you've probably already seen this, but it's worth a repeat watch. Absolutely amazing. So on to our YouTube recommendation of the day. This is BTS Michael Jackson Dynamite Azura King of Pop remix. It's kind of like a duet. It's really, really cool. So this is from Azura Music. Haven't come across their channel before. BTS's great homage to Michael Jackson now turned into an actual Michael Jackson track using elements from Michael Jackson songs. In other words, this content creator has created an instrumental and used some voice clips and built it around the Dynamite a cappella. So multi-tracks used are Billie Jean, Rock With You, Stranger in Moscow, Thriller, Dangerous, Smooth Criminal, You Rock My World, Black or White, The Way You Make Me Feel, Jam, Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. Really, really good. I will be playing a little bit of this now and linking the whole video in the description. Okay, that's it for today's MJ News Digest. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please like, comment and subscribe because the best is yet to come.